Alright guys, welcome back, and today we will be actually continuing and we will try to understand what we actually built. So let me zoom in and let's just remove everything. And we will start from scratch and build this hello world application from nothing so that we really understand what is going on. Well, first of all, you remember that the first line was hashtag include, and hashtag include lets us add new libraries to our program. Let us add external code and external functionality to our program that we haven't defined and built ourselves. So you remember when we did JavaScript and we developed our websites, remember, for example, that we used the jQuery. We imported the functionality in this external library called jQuery in order to add more features and add more tools to our toolbox as developers. So in this case, we are including a library called IOStream. And IOStream will basically let us to print to the console in an easy way, but you will see later on. And so the next thing we need to do is that we need to write our main function. So this is kind of new to us. This is something we haven't seen before, but we need to define a function. And you write int main like this. Now, you remember in JavaScript, you defined functions like this. You wrote function and then you wrote maybe main. So if we want a function called main, we did like this. But you see, the syntax in C++ is similar, but you just write int. And we will later talk about why you write int and what int really means here. But for now, just understand that here we are defining our function called main, and all C++ programs have this function called main, okay? And so now we need to return 0. And return 0 basically means that the execution of this program has finished without errors, without any problems. And so here now we can write the program. So return 0 should be at the end, and here we can write our code. And so I can now go ahead and run this program, and as you can see, nothing oops, I forgot once again. Whenever you change something, you need to go to build and run. Let's run that. As you can see, nothing happens. I mean, nothing happens. We don't see any output or nothing, but it still runs and it works. But what I can do now is that I can write std : and cout, and then I can do this less than signs, and for example print hello everyone like this, and then I can write a semicolon to finish off this statement. All statements in C++ need to have a semicolon. So you see, here's a statement, we finish it with a semicolon. Here's a statement, we finish it with a semicolon as well. We save this and we go build and run. And as you can see, now we have now we have hello everyone printed to the console. Let's see if I can increase the size of this. Seems like I cannot, but you can see hello everyone being printed here. Now, as you can see here, what you have here is that you have std cout, but you remember before we just had cout. But if I try to build and run this, you see there is an issue. You see we have build failed, one error. Cout was not declared. And the reason is because cout is located in this namespace std. Basically, I know we haven't talked about namespaces yet. We will talk about namespaces in the future, but you can basically say that namespace is a box with functionality, and to access the functionality in this particular box, in this particular namespace, you need to write the name of the namespace and then two colons. But we can skip doing that, and we can basically tell C++ to, you know what, use namespace std. And if we do that, and now we can remove this, and we save, and we build and run, you see now it works. Hello everyone, it works. Because now C++ automatically knows that, look, if you see something you don't recognize, for example, if you see cout, and you do not recognize it as you did not before, I mean, when we remove this, and by the way, just like in JavaScript, we can use // to comment out things. So now this is commented out. And when I go to build and run, now it will not recognize cout. And it will not know where to look for it. However, when we have using namespace std, now C++ knows that, you know what, if you do not recognize something, also please check in std. I will check in std, and in std I will find cout. And I mean, if I run this, build and run, yeah, you see we have hello everyone working fine. So guys, this is our hello world program. I highly encourage you to play around with this. Try to, you know, print different things, try to remove, include IOStream, try to, you know, mess this up as much as possible so that you get a feeling for this. And that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day and goodbye, guys.